once again, I would like to read a few excerpts from this one-of-a-kind book. If you conduct a Google search, you will not find any readings that addresses the role of the female pastor's husband. Neither will it address husbands and wives, men and women, working together in an egalitarian, patriotic society. To begin with, the book addresses three questions. The first question, is God sexist? The second question, does the Bible support women holding leadership positions in a patriarchal society? And the third question, does the Bible define a role for the female leader's husband? You will find in reading this book and reviewing the literature and the research that was conducted that answers to each of those questions will meet your satisfaction. To begin with, I would like to read an excerpt from chapter 1, page 12. And it talks about the theological debate whether or not a woman should lead. It also gives us insight as to what God is saying on this topic. On page 12, chapter 1, modern scholars and laity have begun to rethink what Paul is actually saying in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, verses 11 through 12. Paul wrote, "Let the woman learn in silence with all subjection. But I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence." In a book written by Richard and Catherine Kroger, authors of I Suffer Not a Woman, rethinking 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, verses 11 through 15, in light of ancient evidence, supports the theory based on hermeneutical references that there is gender equality in ministry. The Krogers concur with Bristow that early theologians' traditional interpretations of the Bible were misrepresented based on the fact that during Paul's era, women were teaching men and women. Paul alludes to involvement of women in leadership roles, such as Priscilla instructing Apollos, Lois and Eunice instructing and training Timothy, and Phoebe serving as overseer or bishop and deacon in the church at Centria. The Krogers refute the ideology that subjection of women to men is due to the fall of Eve. They ask, if this is true, what can we say about God's redemptive grace? The authors challenge our thinking when they ask the question, are men not held accountable for the sins of their forebears, while women must pay for the sin of their original ancestress? The answer is emphatically no. God is a God of second chances. He forgives and loves all with an everlasting love, and his mercy endures forever.